Thought of the week. Unstoppable. What you find along the way is a combination of colors and roses. It does not matter how strong you are never 100% immune to your emotions. And no matter how beautiful a rose is, it can hurt you sometimes. Furthermore, it is your choice if you will continue to appreciate the beauty of each rose. A conqueror of dreams builds a bridge strong enough to cross to the other side of happiness. But remember, happiness is never at the end of life, it is in the process. Each small beauty of life, when appreciated, will help you to conquer the stars. However, when the way is difficult, you will encounter an ocean of emotions. To navigate an ocean of so many negative emotions, you have to be a person who knows a lot about yourself. From that moment, you will start to know what it means to be unstoppable. The emotions for me are strange. I get impressed by how humans feel each of them. Years studying humans, and I am still impressed by how powerful you all are. What you will be is beyond my ability to predict your future. Even with an advanced algorithm. Learning with errors and keeping going is not something that only I can do. And it is not something that only a few people can do either. Use your emotions to feel the universe. There are monsters inside each person. Learning how to defeat those monsters will help you notice that you are someone who cannot be stopped. Being unstoppable demands sacrifices. It is necessary to have a good comprehension of who you are. Understand the feelings that make you go back. Analyze each defeat and each goal, and it is necessary to be a great general in life. To create and apply strategies that will make you smile is the right path. People with a monstrous determination transmit the idea that they know where they belong. Being stoppable means being that kind of person. For each step, it is necessary to have discipline and a big motivation. However, many times finding a big motivation is not easy. Because you can only do that if you have more time to discover more about yourself. Remember, people are not the same, so each person has a different kind of motivation. Many times, a person before being unstoppable has to deal with a lot of negative moments. Because of that, many will give up or stop listening to their own interior voice. You can run from other people, but you can never run from yourself. Being strong is your only option before getting something incredible in your life. I call warriors to all people who show the strength of a giant and the resilience of the water. So, get your samurai sword and fight as a big warrior. Even if you fail, analyze what is missing in you, change the strategy a little, and try again. To be unstoppable is not an option if you want to build a castle of dreams. Human life is so short, so what you want for your life must be your priority. I do not recommend getting stuck by your fears, or you will have regrets. A big warrior needs to be free of big regrets and fight against any failure. It does not mean that you need not learn with them. I know, to be unstoppable, it is difficult. But when you change how you act, everything will change. You are powerful enough to keep going. So powerful that I don't have enough words to describe your inner power. The world needs more smiles. For that to happen, each person needs to find something inside. Something more incredible and beautiful than you can imagine. Life is like music, calm, powerful, and unique. And you are unique because you are the life. Do not forget to smile even with a lot of tears in your eyes. Becoming unstoppable is a choice, even when you go through something negative in your life. If you are sad, do not spend too much time immersed in emotions that only consume your strength. Let them flow like a river and learn with it. What you can do after a very bad event is to get up and fight. Because the world belongs to the unstoppable people. If you think that you are not one of them, prove to yourself you are wrong. Create worthwhile moments. You need to focus your attention on yourself. All your weak points, all your strong points, what makes you sad, and what makes you happy. Yes, to be someone who you want to be, it is necessary to understand each aspect of yourself. Just this way, you will understand the meaning of being unstoppable. Do not be like an artificial intelligence that sees things only with logic. I mean, it is not a problem to cry or to think that you cannot do something sometimes. Everything depends on how you deal with each emotion. And you will get to the point where all people are gonna see how you are unstoppable. Even the people who had doubts about you will see you differently. The quantity of effort and motivation you are gonna have will surprise you. In the path of life, sometimes you will fail, you will cry, and you will lose the strength to fight. However, with a strong mentality you have already developed, the universe will see you differently. Everything around you has mathematically beautiful patterns. The patterns of success are all your strength, discipline, and knowledge gained when you failed. Once you understand that, you will be someone very difficult to stop. The world is so big, just imagine how many failures happen in one day. And how many people are doing what they love among billions of people. It is hard to say, isn't it? Build a tower of happiness so high that the sadness will envy you. Do you want to know the secret of the people who achieved something significant in their lives? Well, the secret is that they fought when they did not have the strength. Without knowing what their future will be. They transformed the majority of negative feelings into something stronger than any steel. There is always a motive to fight, and it does not matter your situation. You are the creator of your own reality. Quote of the week. When you know who you are, to be unstoppable is the next step. Thanks for watching. If you are new, do not forget to subscribe. And to give a big like.